Hey everyone, have you ever looked in the mirror and thought your bob haircut just isn't doing you justice anymore? Maybe it feels heavy, flat, or just doesn't give you that youthful, lively look it used to. Don't worry, you're not alone. The bob is a fantastic haircut, but if it's not styled the right way, it can make your face look tired and lackluster. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 styling tips that will instantly transform your bob. No scissors or drastic changes needed. Whether you have thick, fine, or wavy hair, these techniques will help your bob look voluminous, elegant, and highlight your facial features. Let's dive in and breathe new life into your bob hairstyle. Why a bob haircut is the perfect choice for women 50-60. You've probably heard that the bob is a hairstyle that works for everyone. But does it really work for women in their 50s and 60s? Maybe you're wondering if a bob is the right choice for you. Let's explore why this timeless haircut is the perfect option for mature women, helping you look youthful, elegant, and effortlessly confident. 1 bob haircut. A timeless look for all ages. The bob has long been considered a classic, never-going-out-of style haircut. Known for its elegant yet youthful vibe, it's a haircut that adapts easily to all ages, from young women to mature ladies. For women in their 50s and 60s, the bob offers a fresh, neat appearance while maintaining its charm and grace. Why is the bob perfect for this age group? The key lies in its ability to balance and highlight the natural features of the face. With hair that gently hugs the face and a moderately cut end, the bob can conceal minor imperfections while emphasizing your best features. The shorter hair at the nape is particularly comfortable for daily activities without sacrificing elegance. 2. Tailoring your bob to your face shape. For older women, the bob is not just about aesthetics. It's about convenience and ease of maintenance. A well-cut bob will enhance your face, reduce signs of tiredness, and bring out your youthful appearance. For those with square faces, a bob can soften the angles, making the face look more rounded. On the other hand, if you have a round face, a bob can create definition and make the face appear slimmer and more elongated. Choosing the right length is also essential. A bob that just touches the chin or a slightly longer version can elongate the neck and bring a graceful balance to the face. This is especially important for women as they age, as it helps cover areas where skin might sag and keeps you looking youthful. 3. Bob haircut highlights your best facial features. One of the greatest reasons the bob is ideal for women in their 50s and 60s is its ability to accentuate facial features. With hair gently framing the face, the bob will highlight your eyes, jawline, and cheekbones. What's even better is that it's incredibly versatile, pairing well with everything from elegant outfits to casual looks, making it the go-to haircut for every occasion. What's key here is that the bob can be adjusted to suit your specific face shape. You can keep it sleek and close to your face, or add a little volume for extra flair. Either way, the bob will give your face a sculpted look without the need for heavy makeup. 4 bob haircuts are comfortable and low maintenance. Women in their 50s and 60s often face thinning, brittle, or lifeless hair. A bob haircut is a fantastic solution to minimize these issues. It's easy to maintain and style, saving you time and effort every morning. A few quick strokes with a blow dryer, a comb, and a bit of styling product will keep your bob looking neat and put together. Additionally, the bob saves you time, especially if you're a busy woman. With this cut, you can maintain a fresh style without frequent salon visits. Proper care allows your bob to stay looking fresh for longer without the risk of becoming frizzy or losing its neat shape. 5. Customize your bob to match your personal style. What makes the bob haircut so fantastic for women in their 50s and 60s is its flexibility and adaptability. You can easily switch up your bob to match your personal style or the occasion. If you love classic elegance, a neatly cut bob will make you shine. If you're after a modern, youthful look, you can add soft waves or curls to give it a fun, feminine touch. You can even change the look of your bob for different events. On special nights, you might want to add a little curl or volume to the top for a more dramatic look. A small change here and there can transform your bob to match every situation and lifestyle. With all these reasons, it's clear that the bob is the perfect haircut for women in their 50s and 60s. Not only does it enhance natural beauty, but it's also easy to style and maintain. However, knowing how to create the perfect bob is key. In the next part, we'll dive into some simple but effective styling tips that will keep your bob fresh, elegant, and flawless every day. Step 1. Getting the part just right. Have you ever looked at your bob and felt like it looked flat or lifeless, even though you've put a lot of effort into caring for it? That could be because your part isn't quite right. Your part isn't just a line on your head. It's the key to adding volume and freshness to your hair. Let's dive into how the right part can take your bob from dull to fabulous and youthful in no time. 1. The part. A key element in creating the perfect bob. When it comes to the bob, one of the most overlooked factors is the part. The way you part your hair doesn't just shape your style, it impacts your overall look. For women in their 50s and 60s, who often deal with thinner or flatter hair, getting the part right can help add that much-needed volume and make your hair feel youthful and full of life. A lot of us tend to part our hair the same way every day, down the middle or to the side, depending on habit. But if you always part it the same way, your hair can get lazy, leading to a flat and lifeless look. If your hair is fine or thinning, it can make things look even worse. The solution? Switch up your part every day. Changing the position of your part keeps your roots from getting too used to one direction, helping them naturally lift. Try a middle part one day, a left side part the next, or even a diagonal part. This little change doesn't just add volume, but also gives your hair a fuller, more bouncy appearance. 2. Why women 50-60 should change their part. Freshness and volume. Changing your part every day keeps your hair from looking stale or flat. Especially as we age, our hair naturally thins and can start to lack volume. By switching up your part, you not only give your roots a boost, but you also refresh your look and bring some life back to your hair. Balancing the face. Changing your part, particularly shifting it to one side, creates a natural balance on your face. This technique can make your face appear slimmer and lift the features around your jawline and cheekbones. A gentle side part will enhance your features, giving you a sleek, youthful vibe. A more natural look. A flexible part helps your hair fall more naturally, rather than following a stiff, straight line. This makes your bob look softer, fuller, and more effortless. A naturally styled bob is so much easier to wear and more versatile than one that looks too neat or rigid. 3. How to add volume when you part your hair. One of the most important things to keep in mind when parting your hair is creating volume. To do this, not only should you switch up your part, but you also need to use proper blow-drying techniques to lift your roots. How to blow dry for volume. When blow-drying, use your fingers or a round brush to lift your hair away from the scalp. This prevents your hair from sticking flat against your head and creates natural volume. Try blowing your hair in a new direction every day, lifting it outward instead of letting it fall straight down. This not only helps with volume, but also makes your hair appear thicker and fuller. Drying while parting. Here's a trick. Instead of waiting for your hair to dry completely, let it dry about 80%, then part your hair and continue drying it. While it's still slightly damp, use a round brush to lift the hair near your roots, then blow dry it into place. This method helps your hair maintain volume longer and avoids flatness once it's fully dry. 4. Use accessories to support your part. Besides using a round brush and blow dryer, you can also use a few accessories to help add volume to your part, especially if your hair is thin or weak. A teasing comb or a smaller round brush can help shape your bob and give it natural lift without causing any damage. If you have fine hair, a little mousse or volumizing spray will help your hair stay in place longer. Volumizing spray. A light volumizing spray can be your best friend in keeping your hair full and bouncy all day. Just don't overdo it. Too many products can weigh your hair down and strip it of its natural volume. A small amount will do the trick to give your bob that lifted, airy feel. 5. Final tip. Check your bob every morning. Here's a small but effective tip. Make it a habit to check the volume and style of your bob each morning before heading out the door. Take a minute to look in the mirror and adjust your part, adding a little extra lift if necessary. This ensures that your hair stays fresh and doesn't fall flat after a full night of sleep. So, getting the right part and adding natural volume can completely transform your look. Making these small adjustments every day will keep your bob fresh, bouncy, and youthful. But creating the perfect bob isn't just about the part. In the next part, we'll explore how to tackle the often overlooked nape of your neck, a key area that can really elevate the shape of your bob. Step 2. Using a round brush and blow dryer to add volume to the nape of your bob. Have you tried everything to add volume to your bob, but still find that the nape of your hair falls flat or lacks lift? The nape, or the hair at the back of your neck, can make or break the sleekness of your bob. In this part, I'll show you how to style this section to keep your bob looking fresh and lifted. 1. The nape. The key to a sleek and polished bob. The nape of your neck is often overlooked when styling a bob, but this area can have a huge impact on the overall look and shape of your hair. If the nape is messy or not styled properly, it can drag down the whole hairstyle, making your bob look heavy and lacking in lightness. On the other hand, if you take care of the nape and keep it neat and smooth, it creates natural lift at the roots, helping your bob look sleek, lightweight, and modern. A polished nape also enhances the overall appearance of your face, highlighting your jawline and cheekbones. So, how can you style the nape effectively to make sure your bob always stays fresh and voluminous? 2. How to style the nape without losing volume. To achieve a perfect bob, the nape needs to be styled carefully and thoughtfully. The key here is not to overdo it and create too much volume at the back, but instead to keep the nape neat and smooth so that the rest of the hair stays lifted. Using a blow dryer and flat brush. To style the nape, you can use a blow dryer and a flat brush. Start when your hair is still damp. Use a flat or wide tooth comb to gently smooth the hair at the nape so it lies flat against your scalp. Then, use a blow dryer with a low heat setting to dry the area, making sure to direct the airflow downward to help the hair dry quickly while staying smooth. Another technique to keep the nape from looking puffy is to use your hands while drying. Gently smooth the hair along your neck, guiding it in the direction of your natural neckline. This will ensure the nape stays close to the scalp and doesn't puff out, which helps maintain the clean, sleek look of the Bob 3. The benefits of keeping the nape smooth and neat. Keeping the nape smooth and neat has several benefits for your bob. Lightens the overall look. When the nape is smooth, it allows the upper layers of your hair to naturally lift, creating an airy, lighter feeling. This helps your bob look softer, fresher, and younger. Enhances facial features. A tidy nape helps lift the hair on top, making your cheekbones, jawline, and other facial features more defined. This subtle lift makes the whole hairstyle appear more elegant. Adds shape and fullness. A smooth nape helps define the overall shape of the bob, preventing it from looking messy or losing its structure. It also gives the bob more volume and fullness, which is especially important for thinning hair. Well-styled nape sections will help make the hair look fuller and more polished. 4. How to manage the nape as your bob grows out. If your bob has grown longer, you may notice that the nape starts to become unruly or even curled. This can interfere with the sleek, polished look of the bob and make it feel a bit out of shape. Keep the nape neat as it grows. As your bob grows, it's easy to manage the nape by trimming any extra length. Regularly cutting the hair at the back ensures that it stays sleek and doesn't create extra volume. You can also use a flat brush and blow dryer to smooth the nape after trimming, so it doesn't start looking too messy or unkempt. Light styling products. Another great tip is to use lightweight styling products, like a small amount of hair serum or a leave-in conditioner, to help maintain the smoothness and manageability of the nape. This ensures that your bob stays full of life without the need for too many products, which can weigh it down and affect the natural volume. 5. Styling the nape without using too much heat. If you don't want to use a lot of heat on your hair, you can still style the nape in a gentle, no-heat way. Use your hands for a soft finish. If you want to avoid using too much heat, you can gently smooth the nape with your fingers. After your hair has dried, simply use your fingers to smooth the hair down toward your neck, shaping it as you go. This method keeps your hair neat and close to your skin without the risk of heat damage, and it ensures that your bob remains soft and elegant. Keeping the nape smooth and neat is an important step in styling a perfect bob. When you focus on this area, it helps the entire hairstyle look lighter, sleeker, and more polished. However, the nape is just one part of the overall bob look. In the next section, we'll explore how to add a soft bend to the ends of your bob, a technique that will make your hairstyle even more graceful and eye-catching. Step 3. Adding a soft curl to the ends of your bob. Ever feel like the ends of your bob look too straight or lack definition? Sometimes, when certain sections of your hair aren't styled properly, it can make your bob look lifeless and less youthful. In this section, I'll show you how to add a soft curl to the ends of your bob, giving your hair a more elegant, lively vibe without needing a haircut or a drastic style change. 1. Why a soft curl at the ends of your bob matters. The ends of your bob, especially if the hair has grown a bit longer, can make or break the whole look. If the ends are too straight, your hair can appear stiff and unnatural, giving off a heavy vibe. But if you know how to add a little curl to the ends, you can make your bob look softer, more fresh, and lighter. Here, why curling the ends of your bob is so important. Creates softness and lightness. A straight bob can sometimes feel too heavy. A little curl at the ends softens the look, making the hair feel lighter and more elegant, especially if you have thick or thicker hair around your neck or shoulders. Elevates your style. A bob with a soft curl at the ends doesn't just look natural. It adds an element of sophistication to your overall look, making you appear more youthful and polished. Enhances facial features. For women in their 50s and 60s, curling the ends of your bob can help highlight facial features, like your jawline and cheekbones, giving your face a more balanced, harmonious look. 2. How to add a soft curl to the ends of your bob. Adding a soft curl to the ends of your bob doesn't require any complicated styling tools. You can easily do it with a round brush or a blow dryer. Using a round brush to curl the ends, this is a simple but effective technique. Once your hair is almost dry, use a round brush to gently curl the ends of your hair. Here's how to do it. Section your hair into smaller parts for easier handling. Wrap the ends around the round brush, rolling it under towards your face. Blow dry while the hair is curled to help hold the curl in place. After you're done, lightly spritz with hairspray to keep the curl in place. Using a flat iron to curl the ends. If you prefer a more defined curl, you can use a flat iron. Use it on a low to medium heat setting and curl the ends of your hair inward. After the curl forms, keep the hair in place for a few seconds before releasing. This technique will give you a more precise, even curl without risking damage to your hair. 3. Tips for curling the ends of longer bobs. If your bob has grown out a little longer, the ends can easily get messy or lose their natural shape. However, you can still add a soft curl without sacrificing length. Using a round brush and blow dryer for a soft curl. A round brush and blow dryer are perfect for adding a gentle curl to longer bob lengths without making your hair too voluminous. Wrap your hair around the round brush starting from the tips and use the blow dryer to set the curl. You can control the amount of curl depending on how tight you wrap your hair, ensuring it stays natural and light. Using your fingers to curl the ends. If you don't want to use heated tools, you can curl the ends of your hair while it's still damp. Simply use your fingers to curl the ends inward and hold them for a few minutes. As your hair dries, you'll get a soft, natural curl without any heat damage. 4. How curling the ends of your bob helps slim your face. One of the main reasons curling the ends of your bob is so effective is that it helps slim your face. A gently curled bob creates symmetry and a natural balance, which is especially helpful for women with square or round faces. Here's how curling the ends works. Creates a slimmer appearance. The soft curl at the ends can help conceal fullness around the neck or chin, making the face look longer and leaner. Enhances your facial features. For women in their 50s and 60s, a soft curl helps to soften facial lines and add a more youthful, vibrant look. It makes your cheekbones and jawline appear sharper and more defined. 5 results of curling the ends of your bob. After curling the ends of your bob, you'll notice an instant difference in how your hair looks. The ends will feel lighter, softer, and more natural while giving your hair a sense of fullness. A bob with gentle curls feels more youthful and feminine, and it will definitely boost your confidence. Creating a style that works for all hair types. No matter what type of hair you have, curling the ends of your bob will always give you a fresh, lively appearance. Whether you have straight, wavy, thick, or fine hair, this technique works for everyone. It adds just the right amount of volume and elegance without overdoing it. Adding a soft curl to the ends of your bob not only makes it lighter and more graceful, but also brings out your facial features. This simple step will keep your bob looking fresh and youthful without too much effort. However, the ends of your bob are just one part of the whole look. Next, we'll explore how to style the sides of your bob to create a balanced, sharp silhouette that will really bring the whole style together. Step 4. Shaping the sides to achieve a slim and balanced bob. Have you ever felt like the sides of your bob make it look a little heavy or not as neat as you'd like? The sides of your hair play a huge role in creating a slim, balanced bob that flatters your face. In this section, I'll share some tips to shape the sides of your bob so it looks fresh, sleek, and elegant without making your face appear wider or bulkier. 1. Why the sides matter for a perfect bob. The sides of your bob can make or break the entire look. While the back of the bob is already neatly cut, if the sides aren't shaped correctly, your bob can lose its sleekness and softness. If the sides are too fluffy or thick, it can make your face look fuller, and the bob may appear bulky and unbalanced. On the other hand, by smoothing out the sides and creating a light curve, you can not only keep the bob looking slim and graceful, but also highlight your facial features. The benefits of shaping the sides. Creating a natural curve. The sides of your bob can help elongate your face, making it appear more refined and balanced, especially if you have a round or square face. Making your face look slimmer. By keeping the sides of your hair from becoming too poofy, you help make your face look leaner, while also drawing attention to features like your jawline and cheekbones. Achieving a balanced bob. If the sides aren't shaped well, the bob can look uneven and lack the smoothness it should have. Properly shaped sides balance the front and back sections of your hair, creating a flawless overall look. 2. How to shape the sides of your bob. To keep the sides of your bob looking sleek and slim, it's essential not to let them get too thick or bulky. One of the simplest and most effective techniques is to use a blow dryer and a round brush to guide the sides into the shape you want. Using a round brush and blow dryer, section your hair into small parts for easier styling. Use a round brush to gently comb the sides of your hair, then follow up with a blow dryer on a low heat setting to create light volume. When drying, keep the dryer a little distance from your hair and blow it from the bottom up to prevent it from getting too poofy. Create a soft curve on the sides. Once your hair is dry, use the blow dryer to add a slight curve to the sides of your bob. This will help the hair hug your face, giving the bob a soft, elegant shape. Use low heat to set the shape. To avoid frizz or losing the shape, use low or medium heat while drying. This will protect your hair from heat damage while still providing natural volume to the sides of your bob. 3. Tips to control the sides without making the hair too heavy. When styling the sides of your bob, the key is not to make your hair too heavy or too puffy. To keep your bob looking light and fresh, here are a few tips. Limit heavy styling products. Some styling products can weigh your hair down and prevent it from having that natural bounce. When styling the sides, Use a small amount of mousse or a light volumizing spray, just enough to hold the hair in place without making it feel thick or sticky. Avoid overusing styling gels or waxes. If you overuse gels or waxes, the sides of your bob may end up looking heavy and unnatural. Instead, opt for lightweight hair products that add shine without compromising the natural flow of your hair. 4. Shaping the sides for longer bobs. For longer bobs, the sides may tend to get thicker and harder to manage, so it's important to care for them properly to prevent them from losing their sleekness. Use a wide-tooth comb to shape the sides. When your bob is longer, switch to a wide-tooth comb or a detangling brush instead of a round one. Comb the sides from the top down, and then use a blow dryer to keep the sides smooth and free of frizz, creating a soft curve for a slimmer look. For longer bobs, adding a slight curve to the sides will help keep them soft and prevent them from being too straight. Use a round brush and blow dryer to gently curl the sides inward, giving your face a more slim and graceful appearance. 5. Using accessories to shape the sides. Sometimes, a simple accessory like a light hair clip or a headband can help keep the sides of your bob neat without adding too much volume. Whether you have thick or thin hair, accessories are a great way to maintain a neat, balanced look on the sides of your bob. By shaping the sides of your bob, you'll have a sleek, slim look that enhances your facial features and keeps your bob looking fresh. However, the sides are just one part of creating the perfect bob. Next, we'll look at how to shape the back of your bob, another key area that will help you maintain a polished, youthful style. Step 5. Caring for the nape to keep your bob smooth and fresh. Have you ever noticed that, no matter how much time you spend styling the front and sides of your hair, the nape just doesn't seem to look perfect? The nape, or the hair at the back of your neck, could be the key to whether your bob looks truly flawless. In this part, I'll show you how to care for and style the nape to keep your bob looking neat, smooth, and fresh one. Why the nape is crucial for a perfect bob. The nape of your neck, though often out of sight, plays a critical role in creating a perfect bob. If the nape isn't styled properly, it can cause your bob to lose its volume and softness. When the nape isn't neat, your bob can appear less natural, and it might even make your face look heavier. Here, why the nape is so important. Maintains volume and freshness. The nape helps support the upper layers of hair, giving your bob natural volume and preventing it from looking flat. A neat nape keeps your bob light, airy, and free from heaviness. Balances the shape of your bob. When the nape is styled properly, it enhances the look of the rest of the hair, creating balance between the front and back sections of the bob. It also prevents the hair from looking messy or losing its structure. 2. How to style the nape. Styling the nape can be easy if you use the right tools and techniques. Here are a few tips to get the nape of your bob looking smooth and polished. Using a blow dryer and flat brush. Section your hair into small parts to make styling easier. Use a flat or wide-tooth comb to gently smooth the nape, ensuring the hair lies flat against your scalp. Blow dry using low heat. Dry the nape gently from top to bottom. This will help keep the hair smooth without creating frizz. Be sure to avoid using too high of a heat setting, as it could damage the hair and make it harder to style. Smoothing the nape when hair is damp. Another way to style the nape is to smooth it while the hair is still damp. Use your fingers to gently guide the nape into place along your neck. Let your hair air dry or continue to blow dry to set the shape. This helps keep the hair close to your neck and prevents it from looking puffy. 3 tips for maintaining smoothness at the nape. The nape can easily get tangled, which can make your bob look messy and lifeless. To avoid this, you need to take extra care when styling the nape, especially as your hair grows longer. Use lightweight hair products. The nape tends to get drier and more frizzy than other parts of your hair, so it's important to use lightweight hair care products that help keep it smooth without weighing it down. Choose light conditioners or serums that add shine and make styling easier. Trim the nape as hair grows longer. As your bob grows, the hair at the nape may start to curl or lose its natural shape. To keep the nape looking neat, you should trim it regularly and use a flat iron or blow dryer to keep it smooth and straight. 4. How to prevent the nape from getting frizzy. A common problem with bobs is that the nape tends to get frizzy or puff up, which makes the hairstyle look untidy and unpolished. This is especially true if the nape isn't styled correctly. To prevent this from happening, focus on blow drying and smoothing the nape carefully. Use the right brush and blow dryer. When blow drying the nape, use a flat brush to guide the hair in the right direction while drying. Use low heat and keep the blow dryer a little farther away from the hair to prevent damage and frizz. This will help keep the nape smooth and sleek and maintain the overall neatness of the bob. Using your fingers for smoothing. If you want to minimize heat styling, you can simply use your fingers to smooth the nape while it's still damp. This will help preserve the softness of the hair without making it dry or stiff. Once the hair is dry, gently comb it to set the natural shape. 5. What to expect when you style the nape properly. After styling the nape, you'll notice a significant difference in how your bob looks. The nape will look smoother, and the overall bob will appear lighter and more polished. The bob will also look more balanced, highlighting your face and giving you a younger, fresher look. Achieving a perfect bob. When the nape is styled properly, your bob will have natural volume, giving your face a well-balanced look. You'll feel more confident with a sleek, fresh bob that frames your face beautifully. No matter whether your hair is thick or thin, properly styling the nape will make your bob look fuller without needing major changes. Caring for the nape is a crucial step in creating a perfect bob. When you keep this section neat and smooth, it makes the entire hairstyle look lighter, more elegant, and highlights your facial features. But the nape is just one part of your bob's overall look. Next, we'll explore how to add a soft curl to the ends of your bob, a great trick to make it sharper and more alluring. Step 6. Adding a soft curl to the ends of your bob. Have you ever noticed that the ends of your bob feel a little stiff or lack the softness they need? Sometimes, your bob can look great, but if the ends aren't curled slightly, it can make the hairstyle feel lifeless and less natural. In this section, I'm going to show you how to add a soft curl to the ends of your bob to make it look lighter and fresher without needing a haircut or major changes. 1. Why a soft curl at the ends of your bob matters. A soft curl at the ends of your bob can really make a difference in the overall look of your hair. If the ends are too straight and lack any bend, your hair can look a little stiff, unnatural, and flat. For women over 50, adding a subtle curl to the ends of your bob will help create a softer, more vibrant look and make your face appear slimmer. Here, why curling the ends is so important. Creates a lighter, more airy look. A little curl at the ends helps reduce the heaviness of your bob, especially if you have thick or longer hair. This creates a lighter, sleeker appearance, making your bob feel more elegant and easygoing. Highlights your facial features. Adding a soft curl to the ends will emphasize your jawline and neckline, giving your face a more sculpted, balanced look. It can also help soften any sagging skin or wrinkles, making you appear younger and more refreshed. Adds balance to your bob. When the ends are softly curled, your bob will look fuller and more voluminous, creating balance and symmetry. The bob will look smooth and natural, helping you shine effortlessly. 2. How to add a soft curl to the ends of your bob. There are plenty of ways to add a curl to the ends of your bob, and you don't need complicated tools to do it. Here are a few simple yet effective methods you can use to create soft curls at home. Using a blow dryer and round brush, section your hair into smaller parts to make styling easier. Wrap the ends of your hair around a round brush, rolling it inward, and blow dry as you go. This will help shape the ends and create a soft curl. Use low heat to avoid damaging your hair. This gentle method will create a natural-looking curl that lasts. Using a curling iron. If you want more defined curls, you can use a curling iron. Opt for a low to medium heat setting and gently curl the ends inward. Hold the curl for 5-7 seconds, then release. This method will give you a neat, even curl while keeping your hair healthy. 3 tips for curling the ends of longer bobs. For longer bobs, the ends can easily get messy or lose their natural curve. But don't worry, you can still add a soft curl without compromising the length. Using a wide-tooth comb and blow dryer. For longer bobs, use a wide-tooth comb instead of a round brush to gently curl the ends. Afterward, use the blow dryer to set the curl. Make sure the heat is on low to avoid frizz and keep the curl soft. Using your fingers to curl the ends. Another simple method is to curl the ends of your bob using your fingers while the hair is still damp. After washing your hair, use your fingers to gently curl the ends inward and hold for a few minutes. Let your hair dry naturally, and you'll get a soft, effortless curl without using any heat. 4. Creating softness and lightness in your bob's ends. One important thing when curling the ends of your bob is to avoid making the curls too tight or frizzy. Soft, gentle curls create a more natural and feminine look. Avoid overly curly or ringlet-style ends, as this can make the bob look stiff and less natural. Using accessories to keep the shape. To ensure your curls hold their shape without getting too puffy, you can use small accessories like clips or headbands to secure the ends of your hair after styling. This helps keep the curls in place while adding a cute touch to your look. 5. The benefits of curling the ends of your bob. Adding a soft curl to the ends of your bob not only makes your hair look softer and lighter, but it also brings out your natural beauty. Lengthens your neck. The soft curl at the ends helps the hair hug your neck, giving it a longer, more graceful appearance. Enhances your features. Soft curls highlight your facial features, especially if you have a thicker neck or less defined chin. The curls help soften these areas, making your face look more youthful. Adds a natural vibe. A soft curl makes your bob look fresh and natural, without being too complicated, but still full of life. So, adding a soft curl to the ends of your bob doesn't just make your hair lighter and fresher. It highlights your facial features and gives you a more youthful, elegant look. It's a simple yet crucial step to perfect your bob. However, besides the curl, One more key element for keeping your bob flawless is the way you style the front sections of your hair. In the next part, we'll explore how to style the front of your bob to highlight your face and add sharpness to your overall look. Step 7. Styling the front sections to highlight your face and add definition to your bob. Have you ever felt like the front sections of your bob don't quite enhance your facial features as much as they should? Even though your bob might look great, if the front isn't styled just right, it won't truly highlight your natural beauty. In this section, I'll show you how to style the front sections of your bob to accentuate your face and make your hairstyle look sharper and more alluring. 1. Why the front sections are key for a perfect bob. The front sections of your bob, or the hair framing your face, play a crucial role in determining whether your bob truly enhances your facial features. The front sections help create a frame for your face, and if styled correctly, they can make your face look slimmer, sharper, and more defined. When the hair at the front naturally falls into place, it highlights your best features, giving you a youthful, vibrant appearance. Here's why styling the front sections matters. Creates a frame for your face. The front sections help balance and harmonize your face. When styled well, they enhance features like your cheekbones, jawline, and lips, giving you a more polished look. Makes your face look slimmer. Proper styling of the front hair sections helps slim down your face, especially for women over 50, when skin may begin to sag. Light styling at the front helps conceal imperfections and gives your face a youthful glow. Elevates your bob's look. One of the things that makes a bob stand out is how the front sections are styled. A little attention to this area can make the whole hairstyle come together, adding sophistication and definition. 2. How to style the front sections of your bob. There are many ways to style the front sections of your bob to highlight your facial features. Here are a few simple yet effective tips to make your bob sharper and more fresh. Using a round brush to curl the front sections. One of the easiest ways to add a subtle curl to the front is by using a round brush and blow dryer. After your hair is dry, use a round brush to curl the front sections inward, toward your face. This will help your hair hug your face and give it a soft, refined look. Blow dry while curling. When you're curling, use your blow dryer to set the curl. This ensures the front sections stay close to your face naturally. Don't overcurl. A soft curl will make your bob look natural and refined, while a tight curl may make your hair appear too stiff and less natural. Using a curling iron for a sharper look. If you want more defined curls at the front, you can use a curling iron. But be sure to curl lightly, just enough to add a little charm without overdoing it. Use a low heat setting and hold the curl for 5-7 seconds before releasing it. 3. Making the front sections smooth and suitable for your face. One of the most important things when styling the front sections of your bob is to make sure it's smooth and has a natural shine. Women in their 50s and 60s often deal with dry, brittle hair that lacks vitality. To solve this, use lightweight hair care products like serums or leave-in conditioners. These products not only help keep your hair smooth, but also help maintain the style all day. Using light hair oil. A bit of hair oil can make the front sections shiny, soft, and easy to style. Apply a small amount of hair oil to your hands, rub it together, and gently smooth it through the front sections. This will give your hair a natural shine without weighing it down, leaving it soft and lively. Avoid overusing styling products. While styling products help hold the shape, using too much can make your hair feel sticky or heavy. Use a small amount of mousse or a light leave-in spray to keep the style in place without making your bob look too stiff or unnatural. 4. Styling the front sections to highlight your facial features. When styling the front sections, it's important to take your face shape into account. If you have a round face, styling the front hair to hug your face will make it appear slimmer and more defined. For those with angular features, you can soften the front sections slightly to balance out the sharper lines. Styling according to face shape. Round face. Style the front sections with a bit of volume on the sides to help elongate and slim down the face. Square face. Styling the front to gently frame your face will soften the sharp angles of your jawline. Long face. Try adding a slight curl to the front sections to break up the length and create balance for a more symmetrical look. 5. The results of styling the front sections. When the front sections of your bob are styled correctly, you'll notice a dramatic difference in the overall look. The bob will appear smoother, more refined, and will accentuate the natural lines of your face. The right styling at the front will make your bob look flawless, polished, and full of life. Achieving a natural and fresh look. Styling the front sections not only highlights your features, but also boosts your confidence. It's a simple yet effective way to make your bob look sleek, youthful, and attractive. Styling the front sections is the final touch to perfect your bob. When styled gently and thoughtfully, your bob will look fresh, natural, and full of life. But how do you keep your bob looking perfect for the long term? Next, we'll explore how to maintain your bob over time without the need for constant trims or drastic changes. Step 8. Maintaining the perfect bob over time. Have you ever noticed that your bob starts to lose its shape after a few days or weeks? Even if you've followed all the tips, your hair can still fall flat or lose its volume and freshness. In this section, I'll share how to maintain your perfect bob so it stays fresh and full of life without needing constant trims. 1. Why maintaining your bob is important. A bob is a cute, low-maintenance hairstyle, but it does require some attention to keep it looking great over time. Without proper care, your bob can lose its bounce and get flat after just a few days. Most people focus on styling right after their haircut, but maintaining that fresh bob look is just as important. Why it's important to maintain your bob. Keep the volume and freshness. A beautiful bob not only needs to be styled properly at the start, but also needs to be maintained to keep its volume, softness, and sleekness. Without care, the bob can lose its shape and become flat. Save time and money. Instead of visiting the salon for frequent trims, maintaining your bob can save both time and money. With the right techniques, your hair will look naturally gorgeous without constant salon visits. Keep it natural and fresh for longer. The bob is easy to care for, but it still needs regular styling to maintain its natural, voluminous look. By applying a few simple tips, you can keep your bob fresh, full of life, and worry-free. 2. How to maintain the perfect bob over time. To keep your bob looking perfect, you don't need to visit the salon every week or change your haircut entirely. These simple steps will help you maintain your bob's fresh, lively look with minimal effort. Regular hair care. Proper hair care is key to keeping your bob voluminous and full of life. Use a gentle shampoo and conditioner suitable for your hair type. Hair care products help maintain the shape and natural shine of your hair, preventing it from becoming dry or frizzy. Also, avoid using water that's too hot when washing your hair, as it can cause your hair to become dry and brittle. Use hair-setting products. A hair-setting product like mousse or a light volumizing spray can help keep your bob's volume all day without weighing it down. Just a little mousse or light styling spray will keep your hair lively and full without using heavy products that can make your hair feel sticky. Maintain natural volume. To keep your bob fresh and full of volume, consider switching up your part every day or using a round brush while blow-drying. This prevents your hair from becoming too flat and helps maintain natural volume, keeping your bob looking fresh without needing constant trims. 3. How to care for your bob while you sleep. One simple yet effective way to maintain your bob is to care for your hair while you sleep. Hair can easily become tangled or lose its shape overnight, so it's important to keep your bob in good condition while you rest. Use a silk or satin pillowcase. A silk or satin pillowcase reduces friction, preventing your hair from becoming frizzy or losing its shape while you sleep. These materials help keep your hair smooth, preventing breakage and preserving your natural shine. This also keeps your bob looking sleek and frizz-free all night long. Style your hair before bed. Before going to bed, gently brush your hair and give it a light touch-up to keep it in place. You can use your fingers to guide your hair into position, or use a small clip to hold the front sections, preventing it from getting tangled or flattened. This will help maintain the natural volume and shape of your bob for the morning. 4. The benefits of maintaining your bob. When you know how to properly maintain your bob, your hair will stay fresh, full of life, and stylish. Regular care ensures that your bob maintains its volume and smoothness without losing its shape. Keep your hair smooth and fresh. A bob will always look beautiful if you keep its volume and softness. Regular care helps prevent dryness or frizz from taking over, keeping your bob as vibrant as it was when you first styled it. Save time and money. You won't need to trim your hair as often if you maintain it properly. Keeping the shape intact will save you time and money on salon visits, allowing you to enjoy a flawless bob without constant maintenance. Always look beautiful and natural. When you maintain your bob, you'll always feel confident with your hair. There's no need for drastic changes or frequent trims. Just a few simple maintenance tips will keep your bob looking fresh and natural. 5. The results of maintaining your bob. Maintaining your bob not only ensures that your hair stays beautiful, but it also saves you time and effort. Your bob will always look fresh, neat, and full of life, making you feel confident and stylish every day. With the right care, your bob will remain a perfect, timeless choice. Stay natural and fresh. By properly maintaining the front sections of your bob, you'll keep it looking youthful and natural without spending too much time or effort. The tips shared here will help you keep your bob fresh, light, and graceful. Maintaining the perfect bob doesn't have to be difficult as long as you know how to care for and style it correctly. A few simple tips will keep your bob looking flawless, light, and graceful. Next, we'll wrap up everything we've covered in the video, summarizing all the steps to easily incorporate into your daily hair care routine. So we've walked through all the tips and tricks to perfect your bob. From changing up your part, caring for the nape, adding a soft curl to the ends, and styling the front sections of your hair. These small adjustments will keep your bob looking voluminous, sleek, and fresh, no matter the day. Make sure to incorporate these tips into your routine so that your bob always stays flawless and you feel confident every time you look in the mirror. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it and hit the subscribe button for more beauty tips and tricks.